What's good, YouTube? It's Nas, and we're back with another video. Road to 300 subscribers, of course. And in today's video, we're going to be talking about somebody that has really reshaped his career over the last season, basically. And we're talking about Kevin Porter Jr. And KPJ was always a bucket to me, and he's always been one of my favorite players. But obviously, with the controversy surrounding his ex-girlfriend and him hitting her hitting him first, the charges being dropped and shit, Kevin Porter Jr. wasn't in the NBA last season, and the Rockets rightly dropped him to better their franchise. And obviously, we see where the Rockets are now. But that left Kevin Porter Jr. in a sticky situation because there was no team that really needed all the drama or the baggage to him. So KPJ, what did KPJ do? He went to fucking, I believe, China, and he put on a show, and he got the Clippers to notice him, and now he's back in the NBA, thriving for the Milwaukee Bucks, who are going to need his production if they even want a slither of a chance in the playoffs. And it's just been confirmed that they will be going against the Indiana Pacers again. So if KPJ can step up in that series, that would just show he's going to be in the NBA for a long while. And if he doesn't do any more stupid shit, he will be one of the best players in the league. I wouldn't say one of the best players in the league. I'm not going to go that far, but one of the best role players, because what he's doing next to Giannis with Dame stepping out is really needed for the Bucks. Because, my opinion, for the Bucks to even have a chance, Giannis will have to go on the 2018 LeBron run. I keep saying this to my friends and shit, that Giannis might go on the 2018 run, but with Kevin Porter Jr. helping, it makes things so much easier for Giannis, and Giannis needs that with Damian Lillard being out, and who knows when Dame's going to be out. But KPJ got another chance for the Clippers, and without that chance that the Clippers gave him, I'm not sure that Kevin Porter Jr. would be back in the NBA right now, because the Clippers did make a mistake trading Kevin Porter Jr. Don't get me wrong, but the Clippers are thriving too. They didn't need another guard. They didn't need him anymore. But they got Marjon, I don't know how to say his name, from the Bucks. And Marjon is bad, and he's on the Knicks right now. The Clippers dropped him. They didn't need him anymore. So, and it's all looking good for KPJ. But let's just go through his career, because there's been a lot of drama throughout his career. In his first season, the 2019-2020 season for the Cleveland Cavaliers, he averaged 10 points, 3 rebounds, and 2 assists. Again, this was the season where he showed so much promise. He was drafted with Darius Garland, and they were the three backcourt mates of fucking Darius Garland, Colin Sexton, and Kevin Porter Jr. Looked like the future for the Cleveland Cavaliers. But obviously, KPJ was a troublemaker, and KPJ got into a problem with, I forgot his name. I think it was, I can't remember his name. I'm so mad I can't remember his name. But he got in a drama with somebody taking over his locker, and he got into a fight, threw some shit, and he was traded for a bunch of scraps to the Houston Rockets, and he showed so much promise with the Houston Rockets in the 2020-2021 season, where he averaged 16.5 points per game, 4 rebounds, and 6 assists. And this was good for the Houston Rockets because they got a good player and a good 21-year-old that could start at the point guard position or the 2 guard position, wherever you want to put him. He could start at that position and be great at it. But obviously, the next season, in the 2021-2022 season, he was a dynamic duo with fucking him and Jalen Green. KPJ at the 1, Jalen Green at the 2, and they were an exciting duo. Let's not say they were bad, yes, but on the break, them niggas was exciting, bro. You can't even lie. When you look back at those highlights, he was nice, bro. But in the 2021-2022 season, KPJ averaged 15.5 points per game, 4.5 rebounds, and 6 assists. In the next season, the 2022-2023 season, where he averaged his career high 19 points, 5.5 rebounds, and 6 assists. And Rockets fans clearly noticed that KPJ wasn't a point guard. They wanted him to be their 6th man, and that's what it was going to look like. It was going to be. He was going to be the backup point guard for Fred VanVleet going into last season. But obviously, the controversy happened, and they were forced to drop him, and they didn't need him. So it was a good move by the Houston Rockets to drop him, seeing everything that he was going through last season. But he obviously got away from that, got away from all the drama, and he reshaped his career, which was a great decision for him to go silent and ignore all the media, ignore everybody that was criticizing him, because he's going to have those criticisms for the rest of his playing basketball career, maybe the rest of his life, bro. They're gonna be making jokes, all that, blah blah blah, and he just has to ignore that. And that's what he did when the Clippers called him up from China, and he got a chance. And earlier in the season, the 2024-2025 season, he played 45 games for the Clippers, and he averaged 9 points, 3.5 rebounds, and 3 assists. He's playing 19.5 minutes per game, and he was learning from his mentor. Also, another left-handed player, just like Kevin Porter Jr. and James Harden. And KPJ has always loved James Harden's game. I'm pretty sure they worked out together one year, but he finally got to play next to him, and Kevin Porter Jr. was the backup, and KPJ wasn't really, how do I say that? KPJ wasn't efficient. Like, KPJ is obviously a spark player. When KPJ is on, he's on. He's one of the best players on the court. When that nigga is off, he is fucking god awful. So he had a lot of nights like that for the Clippers, and I saw some Clippers fans turning on him, but there was a lot of Clippers fans that liked him and was confused by the move to trade him. But obviously, there was a lot of PR that had to go into picking up Kevin Porter Jr. in general. So just trading away him is like emptying baggage for NBA fans and shit. So you don't have that niggas saying woman beater, blah blah blah. Like, you don't got niggas saying that, criticizing your team off of that. And then he went to Milwaukee, where he was traded at the trade deadline to Milwaukee. But he has played 30 games already, which is crazy, because I feel like the trade deadline was just fucking last week. And he's averaging 11.5 points per game, 4 rebounds, and 3.5 assists. And he's doing this on limited minutes. I still don't know why Doc Rivers hasn't decided to start him yet. It doesn't make sense to me. But as long as he closes out the games, because KPJ has been clutch in the fourth quarter, and he's been that reliable guy when Giannis needs somebody to step up. It's been Kevin Porter Jr. every single night when he needs him the most, ever since Dame got out. And what maybe sparked this video was I saw an edit on TikTok, which is fucking hilarious. But Kevin Porter Jr. over the last 4 games is averaging 21.5 points per game, 7.5 rebounds, and 6 assists, with 3 steals per game, 52% from the field, 43% from the three-point line, which he's showing efficient numbers, which was one of his flaws in Houston. He wasn't an efficient player, and he was getting a lot of turnovers. So him doing this in Milwaukee is really reshaping his career, and most likely he gets a contract extension from the Milwaukee Bucks next season, because you can't just let KPJ walk after what he's doing right now, because a franchise is going to pick up Kevin Porter Jr. There is no doubt about it. After seeing what he's done this last season, how he's really reshaped his career and reshaped his personality, because a couple years ago, when you thought about Kevin Porter Jr., you thought of a troublemaker, a nigga you don't want in your locker room. And now the whole insight on him has changed. Nobody talks about him anymore. He's a nice guy. The nigga's getting married and shit. So that's just how you reshape your career in a year, bro. That's how I would put it. But let me know how y'all feel about Kevin Porter Jr. down below, and how y'all feel about him getting another chance in Milwaukee, and he's really thriving. Hope you guys enjoyed. Subscribe. What's good, y'all? If y'all like this video, hit the like button and subscribe. Posting daily, almost every day or every day. And there's a video on the left or in the video on the right. If you haven't watched that one already, click it. It might be good.